As we continue to investigate that threat, Mayor Gallego talking to ABC 15 about the coronavirus in Arizona. And new tonight, Governor DUCEY announcing more than a month after his last public update on the pandemic, he will be speaking sometime on Thursday. His office also pointing out a new video from State Health Director Dr. Kara Christ, which they say outlines the latest on COVID-19 in Arizona and actions the state is taking.
The main driver of transmission, both in Arizona and nationally, appears to be small household gatherings where people feel safe because they are around family and friends and aren't wearing masks or staying physically distanced.
This pre-recorded update keeps government officials behind the camera instead of answering questions from the people. And there are growing concerns about not just where the governor is, but other state leaders as well. As ABC 15's Nicole Grigg has learned, it isn't just the public in the dark when it comes to a plan.
The mayor's office telling me that the mayor has not heard from the governor in months, and DUCEY's office used to have weekly phone calls updating the mayors every single week, and we're told that's not happening either. It has been 33 days since the governor has had a press conference addressing COVID-19 publicly. On Monday, he posted photos on Twitter showing him on a phone call with healthcare leaders for updates.
Today, we are facing another wave of COVID-19 patients.
Earlier that day, 2 different hospital networks holding press conferences and speaking up about the rise in cases.
The second wave is clearly beginning. Yesterday, our state reported 1,400 new cases, the highest number in over a month. Our positivity rate is going the wrong way.
We're not hearing of the plan to curb this. Public health briefings no longer happen. The governor stopped doing those while we're in the start of a new surge of cases. It has us asking who is going to communicate with the public.
I would love to hear more often from the governor.
Mayor Kate Gallego was vocal in early summer during record cases, appearing on national news often. But she has seemingly been quiet. She says the governor hasn't communicated with her in months. And DUCEY's office no longer holds weekly phone calls with mayors across the state, updating them on COVID-19.
It would be also very helpful just to get updates on what the data is telling us so that we can learn as much as possible about how and where COVID is spreading in our community.
She's warning about the holidays and family get-togethers. Maricopa County's top public health director also speaking up this week, telling us if things continue the way they are, they may have to reach out to the state.
If we continue this rise over the next couple weeks, we may get to a point where we're asking the state or the governor to really consider what else can we do? What more can we do?
And it's not just local. Our lawmakers in Washington are noticeably quieter too. Senator Kyrsten Sinema is continuing her push on COVID-19 through social media, but isn't speaking out publicly. The exception last week, Congressman RUBEN Gallego, a Democrat, spoke up about cases, making it political, connecting the absence to the president.
I think a lot of the state officials, specifically Republican state officials, are being cowed by the president. The president wants to set this scenario that somehow COVID is under control.
The governor's office releasing this 5-minute video today, the governor never appearing in it, but his office saying that the governor and Dr. Christ will be available on Thursday. In Phoenix, Nicole Grigg, ABC 15, Arizona.